Yo guys, what's up? It's Dave, the open source gangster here. So across my social networks, I asked you for your top pick of Android games, and a lot of you responded. So without further delay, here's your top pick for top Android games of January 2014. Let's get to it. Starting off the countdown is a new game released by Warner Bros. That's based off an upcoming movie. 300 Seize Your Glory is nothing short of your typical action game. Of course, being based off the movie 300, this game is filled with a lot of blood, and I mean like a crap load of blood. The endgame controls are very simple and only require you to hit 2 buttons to attack or defend. When your action meter gets full, you can go all badass and start slicing people in half. I'm a sucker when it comes down to good graphics, so naturally this game appealed to me. The detail and overall quality is stunning. Gameplay on my Nexus 5 with a Snapdragon 800 chip was extremely smooth. However, the game does start to feel a little repetitive after a while because you're pretty much stuck on a ship the whole entire time. Also, this game takes a huge hit to your battery life, but for a free game with amazing graphics, it's completely worth the download. Second on the list is no other than Modern Combat 4. To begin with, you will not be disappointed with the graphics in this game. For a mobile game, I'm pretty impressed at just how detailed everything looks. And have I mentioned that there's no lag, at least on my Nexus 5. Within this game, the controls aren't very hard to use. The aim icon helps make it extremely easy to kill your enemies even from afar. I like that this game provides a good mix of difficulty and achievement. Now if you're like me and not a fan of playing campaigns, then there's also a multiplayer mode. You can choose to play online or via your local LAN, and there are many matches to choose from that include team battles, capture a flag, zone control, and more. I have to say it, multiplayer is very addicting, and that's what really makes this game brilliant. Most of the players are experienced and the matches are way more challenging than what you might find in other multiplayer mobile games. So if nothing else, what really makes Modern Combat 4 worth the download is to get part of the wild multiplayer action. Yes, I know, but how can a game so simple become so popular? Number 3 on the list is Flappy Bird. Flappy Bird doesn't have the flashy graphics on Modern Combat 4 or 300, but I can't go a day without seeing someone post a screenshot of their high score on Twitter. So the object of this game is extremely simple. Get the bird through the columns. Easy, right? Wrong. Flappy Bird will provide you with the most aggression that you ever had for a mobile game. Now there's a rumor that Flappy Bird is going to disappear from the Play Store and App Store completely. I will be disappointed if it does, but I'm sure you can always sideload the APK from somewhere. But until then, Flappy Bird still remains a great game to download and play. Now let's get a little futuristic with the popular game Deus Ex The Fall. The Deus Ex series is also available on other platforms, so I already know that there's a fanbase who's dedicated to this title no matter what. Personally, I wasn't really impressed. First off, the graphics are extremely good. In fact, I feel like that's the only thing I really liked about the game. The intro tutorials get really annoying with a pop-up happening every other step, and it took too long to get really interesting. Now before I receive tons of hate, this game does have a lot of positive aspects to it, and the controls are extremely easy to use. But for $6.99, this game is a stretch for me. But hey, maybe it's a perfect game for you. Full of bright colors and rainbows, Subway Surfer is number 5 on the list. So Subway Surfer is a more cartoon-like bubbly version of Temple Run. The graphics are nice, I guess. Too many bright colors for my liking, but the gameplay is very fun. Unlike Temple Run, the obstacles present challenges such as dodging moving trains and jumping off sand dunes. You can even use cool things like surfboards and jetpacks. Subway Surfer is worth the download, especially if you have younger kids. And there you have it. A recap of some of your best Android games of January 2014. If you have a game that you want to see featured in next month's video, leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for our Galvington video. Thanks.